Hi, I'm Patricia. I am so glad you chose to do this today. Welcome to the 19th episode of A Breath of Song, with possibly the longest intro quote ever, so here we go. Cleveland songwriter Alex Bevan said, "There will be a day when you will want someone to sing for you, to sing without the artifice and glitter of a prime-time television talent contest, to sing as honestly and simply as you might remember someone from your past singing, a friend sitting across a table with a candle lit against the darkness, a cup of tea beside a yellow tablet filled with words, near a worn pencil for scribbling possibilities, and choosing hope and companionship over loneliness and despair. And on that day, I hope you will find all the magic that dwells in songs." Here we are, uncovering wellness with songs that support us as we heal and adapt and grow. I think our voices are just perfect for this. I'm coming to you straight from my home in Vermont. Whether our voices are creaky or smooth today, we can feel the connection to our breath and vibration in our body. Let's find how good it can feel to sing. Today's song is "You've Gotta Move Slow" by Ishka Shir. Ishka is one of those people who could sing honestly and simply with you, choosing hope and companionship over loneliness and despair. So we'll sing this song several times through and let it settle inside you, and you can begin to trust it as a resource and feel like you've got a new friend in your life. Let's start with a good yawn stretch. Maybe roll your shoulders a bit. Stretch into your back, whatever feels good. Feel the breath moving in and out of your body. Notice how it can open up space, widen your rib cage, push into your belly. Stretch out your back. Soften your face and your tongue and neck. And letting your lips be round and full, and just letting the sound move through on your next exhalation. And let your voice slide around again. One more time, feeling how it hums and sings and vibrates inside you. So this song can be learned as a stand-up, sing to yourself kind of a song, or it could be a round, or it could be harmonized. So let's get the central part down, and then you can make it more complicated or not, as you choose. Here's a pitch. I'm going to teach it to you. I'm going to sing the whole thing through, and then I'll take it apart a little bit at a time. Do you gotta move slow to find your flow? Chase that mystery to know that you are free. Do what you do to make it through and be who you want to be. Yeah, a little bit at a time. Here we go. You gotta move slow. Try it. And you gotta move slow to find your flow, to find your flow. Chase that mystery, chase that mystery, to know that you are free, to know that you are free. Do what you do what you do to make it through, to make it through, and be who you want to be, and be who you want to Yeah, let's string them together a little longer. You gotta move slow to find your flow. You gotta move slow to find your flow. Chase that mystery to know that you are free. Chase that mystery to know that you are free. Do what you do to make it through. Do what you do to make it through. And be who you want to be. And be who you want to be. Yeah, how's that sitting for you? Let's try putting it in the looper so that I can make a round of it or add a harmony. You gotta move slow to find your flow. Chase that mystery to know that you are free. Do what you do to make it through. And be who you want to be. You gotta move slow to find your flow. Chase that mystery to know that you are free. Do what you do to make it through. And be who you want to be. You gotta move slow to find your flow. Chase that mystery to know that you are free. Do what you do to make it through. And be who you want to be. Gonna add a harmony. You gotta move slow to find your flow. Chase that mystery to know that you are free. Do what you do to make it through. And be who you want to be. You gotta move slow to find your flow. Chase that mystery to know that you are free. Do what you do to make it through. And be who you want to be. You gotta move slow to find your flow. Chase that mystery to know that you are free. Do what you do to make it through. And be who you want to be. Let's try doing a round. You gotta move slow. You gotta move find your flow. Chase that find your flow. Chase that mystery. Do what you are free. Do what you do. And make it who you want to. And be who you want you to. You gotta move slow. You gotta move find your flow. Chase that find your flow. Chase that mystery. Do what you are free. Do what you do. And make it who you want to. And be who you want you to. You gotta move slow. You gotta move find your flow. Chase that find your flow. You gotta know that you are to Mercury, to make you are free. And what you do, you gotta just make it through. You gotta just find who you want to chase that mystery. You gotta just know you're free to find your flow. Chase to Mercury and make you are free. And what you do want to make it through and be who you want to be. You gotta move slow to find your flow. Chase that mystery to know that you are free. Do what you do to make it through and be who you want to be. And be who you want to be. Last time. And be who you want to be. Psh. Cymbal crash. I'm so glad you're singing with me. In a second, I'll share a little more about the song, but first, let me remind you that I look for your reviews on Apple Podcasts, and they help other listeners find the show. Visit abreathofsong.com to see lyrics, Patty Piotrowski's beautiful artwork, sign up to be part of the group that gets the lowdown on each episode as it's released, suggest a song or songwriter for the podcast. I love getting those suggestions. And leave something in the tip jar to help cover costs. Before I get paid, 25% is donated to the Jazz Foundation of America, which directly supports jazz, blues, and roots musicians. We celebrated our first major donation around episode 16, and there will be more to come. This is episode 19, and next week in episode 20, Ishka joins us herself to share another of her songs and talk with us about how she interweaves songwriting and singing into her life, and how some of the best songs get learned in the kitchen, and why she doesn't call herself a singer, but just someone who sings. In the beautiful interconnected way things work sometimes, I learned You've Gotta Move Slow from Aimée Ringle in a Zoom session in April of 2020, and it was her harmony that I included today. Not knowing that, Ishka recommends Aimée in the podcast interview of one of her song leader favorites. As someone who sometimes buzzes with all the do, get it done, this song, especially its first line, can be just a huge gift in my brain, reminding me to slow down into the flow and the freedom. So let's sing You've Gotta Move Slow one more time to just kind of help it settle in our brains and remember it. And of course, you can always find the episode on A Breath of Song and listen as many times as you'd like. That's still our pitch. Here we go. You gotta move slow to find your flow. Chase that mystery to know that you are free. Do what you do to make it through and be who you want to be. Yes, and be who you want to be. Let's sing that one more time. And be who you want to be. Thank you for joining me today for A Breath of Song, and thank you for taking care of yourself and listening to your voice. I believe making a better world starts with tuning into ourselves and each other, which is what we just did. So yay us. Let a friend know about the show so they can join too, and next time we'll plant another song. Until then, be well.